Hello everyone! Ako naman po si Dr. Grace Caro Beltran, ang inyong dermatologist, dermatological and aesthetic surgeon, and genetologist, and also an obesity resource person. Ang topic natin ngayon ay walking after every meal, which can be a small habit but can reach metabolic gains. Kasi tuwing kumakain tayo, 30 to 60 minutes after we eat, nagkakaroon tayo ng glucose spike. Ibig sabihin, tumataas agad ang ating blood sugar. This can increase up to 30%. Diba? Nakakatakot, ang bilis tumaas ng blood sugar natin. If this always happens, you will develop or you can develop insulin resistance plus cardiometabolic diseases, no? And also obesity. If you keep on repeating these episodes of 30% spike every time you eat after a meal, this can induce excessive insulin secretion that can promote fat storage and weight gain. And also, the fluctuating blood sugar in our system is a driver of oxidative stress. Oxidative stress, ito yung nagpo-promote ng aging at saka iba pang mga sakit natin. Ngayon, nagkakaroon din tayo ng endothelial dysfunction, yung mga lining ng ating blood vessel nagkakaroon din ng damage, no? So, this is a major risk for the development of atherosclerosis or yung deposition ng fat sa ating mga arteries plus a cardiovascular disease. Mamamanage natin itong glucose spike na to by a simple habit lang, no? That is walking after every meal for 10 to 15 minutes. And then, mape-prevent mo yung pagkakaroon ng glucose spike at hindi ka na magkakaroon ng elevation ng blood sugar because our skeletal muscle plays a major role and a central role over this glucose uptake. Exercise stimulates glucose transport from the bloodstream into the muscle. So, even without insulin, kung walang pinoproduce yung body mo ng insulin dahil nga hindi nakaka-recognize ng pag-glucose spike yung katawan mo, the crucial factor here is that you have to start your activity of walking 30 minutes after meals, no? Yun ang pinaka-optimal. Kasi after eating, 30 to 60 minutes, tumataas na yung blood sugar mo. Kaya you have to start the exercise 30 minutes after na kumain ka. Delaying exercise can decrease its glucose lowering impact on the glucose peak. Kailangan talaga within 30 minutes after eating, kailangan magawa mo na yung 10 to 15 minutes walk. Comparison, no? Kunyari ikaw ay umiinom ng mga gamot na pampababa ng blood sugar, bumababa nga yung blood sugar mo, pero adherence o yung pagsunod mo sa pag-inom ng gamot, hindi kumisa na-follow kasi nga unang-una may kamahalan yung mga gamot na nagpapababa ng blood sugar. Pangalawa, intermittent fasting kasi yun yung mga advice ng mga doktor, intermittent fasting, taking of anti-hyperglycemic drug. So, this one are two treatments that is very difficult to follow kasi unang-una yung gamot mahal at saka yung nga hindi nila naiinom regularly. Yun namang intermittent fasting, ang hirap gawin. Biri mo, hindi makakain yung gusto mo kasi nga you have to adhere to such thing as intermittent fasting. So, hirap kang sundin, no? Kaya, itong gagawin natin, very, very simple. At saka walang gastos, no? Mag-enjoy ka pa. Kasi every time after nakakain ka, maglalakad ka lang ng 10 to 15 minutes and you can reduce the glucose surge or the glucose spike. And then, you can prevent your formation of diabetes mellitus, atherosclerosis, and other cardiovascular diseases. And you can even stop being obese or you can prevent obesity. So, ano pang gawin natin? Ito na ang gagawin natin, di ba? Napaka-simple, napakadaling gawin at walang gastos. For any more questions, just get in touch through my numbers. Please like and share my account.